Gonna keep it rolling right along, and we're gonna bring our next comedian to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, she is no stranger to our stage here at the First Church of Cannabis. In fact, she is our absolute favorite DEA agent ever. Ladies and gentlemen, Laura Luptak.
Short fat girl up here after all the tall guys and the minister.
Oh, gotta re-aim the camera.
Talking to Granny Jay and Jerry, I've been talking to them about where I'm from. I'm from a small town called Hillsboro. You may have heard of it. We've built quite a reputation. We were voted one of Indiana's most violent cities. Yeah, we're a town of 500 people. Even the town sign says home of 500 happy people and a few old sore heads. We were also voted the county's friendliest town. And that was all in the same week. We got our shit together quick. If you come to Hillsboro, Indiana, you're probably going to get the shit beat out of you, but somebody's going to be nice enough to give you directions to the hospital. It's a good town. I started doing stand-up comedy about a year ago, and I started in a comedy club that was called Giggles. And right after I started working, the owner sold the place. And the new owner opened it up as a strip joint. And he was too lazy to change the sign, so he named it Jiggles. I was overqualified. Too many jiggles. So I started doing stand-up comedy in bars and restaurants and churches and coffee houses. You know, I remember when these coffee houses were called coffee shops, and you'd go in one and there'd be cops and farmers and old men sitting around drinking stout black coffee, flavored coffee, out of coffee cups with maybe a saucer. You know, now there's all these flavors and paper cups with misspelled names on them. And people sitting around writing poetry with berets on their head and www. What's the Wi-Fi password? I was in one of those, we're going to say trendy coffee shops. And I went up to place an order. And the kid behind the counter looked like a tackle box that exploded on his face. Now, since when does a pimple on the side of your nose make you cool if it's metal? And he had these pants on that started like at the knee, and from the knee up it was nothing but underwear. Now, I also thought, I'm from a small town, I'm not too smart, but I thought there was an unwritten rule that underwear went on the inside. I tried to make it easy. I didn't know. I'd never been in one of these trendy places, and I said, I'll have a large regular. And he said, regular what? I said, coffee? What flavor? Coffee flavor. Now, I was amazed he could even talk because his tongue was hanging out of his mouth. His tongue was hanging out of his mouth because he had a 15-pound piece of steel stuck through the middle of it. And he proceeds to try to tell me there is not a large. Tall small, medium, grande, and pardon small foot. You know, like when you don't understand somebody speaking another language, you just nod and smile. And I said, what is the largest? Venti. Oh, well, that's not Spanish, that's Italian. Dude, we have African, Asian, Australian, British, Brazilian, Cuban, Colombian, Costa Rican, Ecuadorian, French, German, Italian, and Malaysian, and Spanish, but all of our beans are gnarly beans, dude. Okay. Well, by this time, all the experienced coffee drinkers behind me are starting to yell at me. You're supposed to know what you want before you get in line. You better have your money ready. Hot or iced, hot or iced. And I do the wrong thing, and I yell back, "Hey, you snotty coffee drinkers, you're on the edge. You need to chill. Maybe you should try the decaf." So, anyway, this barista, the staple gun tragedy to the face kid, he has a title. You go to coffee college for that? He tries to help me with the menu. Number one, I don't even know why you need a menu to order coffee. But he says, "You should check out the macchiato domo ariato, Mr. Roboto, or Cafe Malonge. Hey, what do you say? Tippo. I'll sell you some blow on the low if you order a tippo. Longe, hey, what do you say? A tall cappuccino made with dark Colombian beanos. Get you, yaya, mocha chocolate, lady marmalade. A vanilla latte in your Maserati. Vanilla chai, because I'm so fly. Lots of froth, nice and foamy, because you're such a white bread homie. Hey, I'm DEA. What do you say? Did you say sell perk and crack? I can put you away for that. No perk, no crack. Espresso, soy sauce, tartar sauce, vanilla, caramel, mocha, strawberry, cherry, peppermint, cinnamon duster sprinkles. Are you battling me? Okay. Listen, baggy barista, get your Sharpie. Name is Loopy. Have a venti, not a tall, or skinny like me. No fat, extra slim. Mocha Poca, super duper, unicorn poop, 2 scoop. And fairy dust is a must. And pull your fucking pants up. That's a Rappuccino. And that was my first and last time in one of those trendy coffee shops. Yeah, I ended up with a $32 cup of coffee. And that was a short. I didn't even get any shots. Did get the hell beat out of me by all them jacked up on espresso coffee drinkers. Later, I was driving through a small town, and I saw a 7-Eleven. Now, how much more common can you get than a 7-Eleven? And I thought, I bet they have coffee-flavored coffee. And I go inside, and sure enough, there's 2 canisters sitting on the counter. One said decaf, the other one didn't say anything. So I fix me a coffee. I go up to the counter. The kid behind the counter was tattoo sleeves, I think you call them. I mean, he had tattoos coming out the fingertips. And across his forehead, he had tattooed, "Fuck you." I didn't care. I was getting coffee-flavored coffee. I pay for my coffee. I get out of there. I'm driving down the road, and I'm starting to smell my car, starting to smell sweet, really sweet. I look over at my coffee cup. Oh, no. That baggy pant nitwit, I bet he put something in my coffee. Pick it up and smell it, and sure enough, it smells like syrup. I turned around and went back. I go in and I'm trying to explain to him, "You've obviously spilt something in my coffee." He moves an earring out of his nose and he's, "Dude, that's the flavor of the month. It's called a maple nut goodie." I didn't want that. I wanted coffee flavor. Well, it's the flavor of the month, and it's for a limited time, and that's all that's in the can. I set the coffee down. I went to the door. I turned around and I said, "And pull your fucking pants up." all this trendy stuff. Even alcohol has gotten trendy. You know, who would have thought that beer-flavored beer would be hard to find? I thought I'd be cool and take my 25-year-old son out for a beer. We go in this place that looked like a sports bar, I guess. I go up to the counter. There was a bar, and there was a bartender behind us, so I went up and I said, "Give me 2 Bud Lights." This isn't a bar. I said, "There's neon lights, there's a liquor license, and there's people sitting around drinking beer. This is a microbrewery." "Oh, I'm so sorry." "Well, hop your ass back there and brew me up a couple Bud Lights. Pull your fucking pants up." We left there and went to another bar, and I told my son, let's just make it easy. Let's just have whiskey. So I ordered, "Give us 2 shots of whiskey." "Which one?" "I guess whiskey now comes with a story. I thought it was something simple to order. I said, just that one. Oh, that's not just a whiskey. Oh, what is it? Oh, that is a 180-year-old family recipe barrel brewed sipping whiskey. Oh, okay, well, can I try it? Let's have two, okay? I told my son, I said, watch Mom. Slammed that sucker down, slammed it down, and said, give me another. And give me another, because I'm going to sip the whole bottle, asshole, and pull your fucking pants up. All this trendy stuff's making me angry. It really is. And I've decided that I think I just need to open my own coffee shop. Angry coffee shop. Name it, Not a Morning Person. And all the drinks that have angry names like, can I get a fuck you? Or, my boss is an asshole. How about a tall, cheating bastard? That'd have to be the daily special, probably. That would be my coffee shop, and the thing is that all the drinks would come with 2 shots of tequila-flavored tequila.